Hello and welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival with build. And today I'm going to build a just a basic capital ship. I've been spending a lot of time building big, humongous things, and I just want to. Now we're going to try building this one on the ground. I know that's going to be a bit of a problem, but so what I want to do is I want to discuss a particular way of doing it that's completely different. I'm going to do the layout first. Okay, so this is going to be the main corridor, the hallway. And let's see, there's going to be a block here, and this is going to be a thing, so alright, so what's going to be here? We're going to have medic, oxygen, and that's the wrong, oh, it's this one. Okay. So okay, we're going to start off with, that's what we're going to put. Like that. And then over here, we're going to have a similar and this one we're going to do fridge, food processor, and probably a storage. Storage? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so the fridge is going to be here. Food processor here. And then let's put this big guy here. Huh. We could actually go more fridgy. Now we're going to want to have some place where we can put let's see, we got to put the constructor, let's go ahead and let's see if I mark this with an actual color. Okay, so that's going to be the area where the constructor is going to be somewhere in here, and some more storage chests, and what else do we need? Alright, so we're going to need our warp coil, warp drive, sorry, and warp drive tank. Alright, now if we just dump the warp drive there, suppose we could put the warp dive tank right there in front of it. Alright, now for, we're going to need 2 by 2 for the constructor, 2 by 2 for advanced constructor and gravity generator. Alright, so let's put the advanced constructor over here, gravity generator here. And let's see, is there anything else we need? I know we're going to need fuel tank. Let's go ahead and fill this in. How'd that happen? Oh, I see how that happened. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need to do that here too. Alright, so we need... We're going to use the tier 2 fuel tanks. And also we are going to need a generator or 2. So let's fill in this. I suppose we could use a couple of small generators. Well, we'll see what happens. Just go ahead and fill these in. Actually, I don't really need that one. We don't need that. Whoops. Essentially, I'm only putting blocks where I actually need to have blocks. And later on, That's better. We'll worry about dressing up the outside. Hey. Although I needed those blocks, didn't I? Yeah, well anyway. Alright. Now obviously this one isn't going to give you a lot of room to work with. There's not a lot of room to play around with in here. Let's come down here and see what we got. Alright, out of the way so we can't see. You come in here, cargo, refrigerator, thing, okay. And there's this empty space here. What can we do with this empty space? Could we put... Let's try this with the small generator. Just grab a bunch of them. I usually end up like messing things up. Well, yeah, I want to have the big part down. Okay. Well, if that's where the generator goes, then we really don't need to. Like that. And let's see. Oh yeah, we gotta cover her. Alright, so we're in the control bridge. We come clones, medic station, oxygen, O2 tanks, storage, fridges, food processor, generators, gravity. Let's put another couple of storage. Alright, so we're going to cover over everything that needs to be covered. Now honestly, this... Okay, yeah, if that does need to be. That's looking mighty crappy. Yep, yep, that's terrible. Let's check out the interior. Alright, yeah, you don't really need to get in there. This is pretty much all you need. Now, another thing that you might want to have some people like to have growing plots. So let's put let's see. Alright, so we have to come out to here, and then we can come over 1, 2. Right, and that gives us a nice little 3x3 area to put growing plots in. And we don't... Is there... There, pull that in. Okay. And that's where we can put growing plots, and we could presumably do the same thing on this side. If I can remember what they did. What did I do? Oh, okay, it comes right in. That's right, this is... And then... Whoops. Okay, and this doesn't need to be tall. Whoops. Alright, we don't need these corners. We know that. Whoa, 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 whoa. We need that block, man. What are you doing? honesty, we don't desperately need these. Because the grow blocks grow, yeah. Oh, we do need that one. Yeah. Okay. So. Alright, let's grab some grow plots. There. Alright, now. Everything is covered. Yeah, okay, that's gotta be there. Like that. Okay, so I think that's... Yep, that has to be there. We have one on this side, and does this... I don't see why that would need to be there. Yeah, that doesn't need to be there. This one does. Nope, that one does not. It's this one. Yeah, that one needs to be there. Okay, so... Nice little basic capital ship. It sure is ugly. Now, we want to have... well, what we can do at this point, if we wanted to... See, we got... Get out of the way. Thank you. So we've got all this. We've got all this. Constructor. Gravity generator. Grow plots. That's not gonna work, is it? Oh, that's right. That one does need to be there. I keep deleting it and then putting it back. I don't know. I just damn it. Now, if you decided that this was decked out as much as you want, I think this is pretty much everything you need. Uh, we could put these back up here if we want. I'm gonna throw one over there. There you go. In fact, if we wanted more cargo boxes, I don't think I can get it in there. I was thinking of maybe I could shove one up there, but I don't think I can. It's not letting me. Oh, wait. Even if I got it up there, would it let me access it? So I'm just not going to bother with it. I think that's enough cargo boxes. Now, one of the things that we want to do, we want to open this up a little bit, so we're going to like this. Really? See, now you're not feeling so claustrophobic. We've got a little bit more room in here. What if we... Because nothing here, really, you don't need to access the tops of any of this stuff. So let's go out. Yeah. Alright, so this is going to be one Gruber, cargo boxes, warp drive, tank, constructor, gravity generator, food processor, fridges, storage chests, oxygen generator, medic station, O2 tanks. We need fuel tanks. I have neglected to include fuel tanks in this. So, we get rid of that. And we're going to grab the regular, not that one. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Let's hit CB. There's the one I'm looking for. There. RCS. Missing RCSs. And thrusters, obviously. Okay. could I put an RCS? I don't see why I couldn't put one right there. Let's go with the two because they're awesome. There. You want symmetry? Okay. There. Actually, you know what? Ha. That way they're not so obvious. Ah. There. Everything's red. Something fun we can do here. I don't know if I showed you this before. Or, and this is my personal favorite, is yeah. Like that. Because the light block is still going to be 2 blocks above. But there's no, there's no sense for the whole thing to be up there like that. And we can see that just leaves that 1 block up there. Let's do that over here. That shouldn't interfere with the growth of the plants any. I was just thinking, what if we want even more room? Okay, now because we can. We're going to put a window block up here. Make sure that its box is facing outward so that if we wanted to, we could possibly put a light on it. Man, that sun is just... Get out of the way. Oh. Come on, man. There. Is that... That's not too killer. So, yeah, there you go. That opens that up real nice. And if we wanted to, we could put doors on these. And, there you go. Yeah, we gotta essentially put glass up here. Let's go ahead and sometimes you gotta put a block and then remove it just to get the ones you want to go where you want. Now for all of these, if we wanted to, we could just put, well, here's an example. If we did this, whoops, like that, then we could remove that block and do that. And then maybe right here, that's kind of neat. You know, who knows what's going on here? We could set this up any way we want. We could just fill this in. You know, all these empty spaces, we could just fill them in. Or we could leave them open and put, even, there's not that many blocks that would let you do this, but like that. I mean, that looks pretty interesting. You know, even if you just do that, see how much that's changed the way it looks and how it, you know, I mean, it's an interesting thing to it. And, you know, of course, we could do that same exact thing where we could put these. I don't think that's as good looking, but that does create an interesting look. Or how about just a regular slope? But see, I mean, this whole section here is, you know, no matter what you do with it, it's kind of interesting the way that's set up like that. And Obviously, if you really want to get complicated, you could do stuff like this, and then you'd have to, and you can see how that's actually coming along really nicely. But there's so much you could do with it, and I mean, it's actually starting to look like a pretty decent ship. You can see the design is there, the shape is there. Now it's just a matter of you've got the interior, minimal interior. Just fix up the outside to look however you want, and have fun with it. Leave it like it is. you know, it doesn't really matter unless you're going to be taking it into combat, in which case you're going to want to do something. I made a CB one time. I don't know how much I'd actually trust it, but I used this everywhere I could. Like, all these blocks up here. Like that. And then if we wanted to, we could take off these guys on the side. Like that. And then, of course, we could... That doesn't need to be there. Yeah, this whole top row doesn't need to be there. Huh. Does... Oh, okay, yeah, that does need to be there. There. Yeah, and, we could take these ones off the back. Why did you get rid of that one? Okay. That's interesting. I like it. And of course, do this as it. Get rid of this one. There we go. And yeah, we could take this whole side off. I mean, the more of this you replace, and you could just make them, if you're really worried about getting shot up by drones, then upgrade these to armored blocks. That actually looked better. There. But that's, that's one way, one way of making a capital ship that it works. Let's see. Oh, yeah, put thrusters on it, obviously. But those you can just either tack onto the outside or find some way to stuff them in somewhere. Like maybe what you do is knock out those two blocks and put a thruster here. Let's use medium. Just use medium thrusters. Nope. We want to have there. Alright, so for the side, it doesn't matter. Just pop them in wherever it's good. We've already, who was it? Lift Pizza. Awesome guy. If you like my videos, he's actually a lot better than, so you should watch him instead. But after you watch him, come back and watch me. So he showed it. He made a spaceship that was the cockpit, and then there was like this big rear, big long arm, and it had a thruster on the end of it, and it still worked. Let's check this out. Alright, I gotta put one over here. Whoa. What happened there? Yep. That is so weird. It looks like a selfie stick. It's the selfie CV. Okay. Obviously you want to put glass over the top of this or something. But there you go. Just I mean, basic design and then just make it look. Obviously, that's not necessarily the best layout. Lay it out the way you want it to look, and then just fill in everything else and make it look cool after the fact. So you can build the shell and then try to fit everything you want inside, or build the insides and try to make it look the way you want. There's so many different ways to do this. I like playing around with different ways and seeing, what I can come up with. I like this. I might actually do something with this. Um, hmm. I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you next time.